dice are cast, legends forged in echoes past. Steel and spell, the fates entwine, bound by oath and arcane sign. Roll the dice, the stars ignite, heroes rise to claim the night. Blade and fire, storm and steel, stand together, fate is real. Through the dark, the path unknown, whispers call from ancient stone. Trials test the strong and wise. Will you fall or will you rise? Battle cries, the clash of war. Thunder cracks, one row, one more. Destiny calls, hear the sound. Stand your ground, don't back down. Roll the dice, the stars ignite. Heroes rise to claim the night. Victory or death untold. Dare you chase the tales of old? The adventure begins. The adventure begins. Shadows rise, the dice are cast, legends forged in echoes past. Steel and spell, the fates entwine, bound by oath and arcane sign. Roll the dice, the stars ignite, heroes rise to claim the night. Blade and fire, storm and steel, stand together, fate is real. Through the dark, the path unknown, whispers call from ancient stone. Trials test the strong and wise. Will you fall or will you rise? Battle cries, the clash of war. Thunder cracks, one row, one more. Destiny calls, hear the sound. Stand your ground, don't back down. Roll the dice.
I've got one question when it comes to 5e spell casting as a cleric.
Okay.
The somatic component of spells, can that be done with a weapon in hand, or do I have to sheath a weapon to use the somatic component of my spells?
I kind of like to think of it as kind of like a holy symbol that you can dangle around your neck or something.
I've got the holy symbol emblazoned on my shield and have
Oh, then yeah, for sure, you're fine.
Okay.
Yep, you're fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to check for that.
Well, we are live. Hi, nerds. How's it going? It's a new Monday night show, and that's super exciting. We're going to be doing Tombs of Annihilation here every Monday night. So get ready, get your calendars out, write it in your TV guide of olden days. And Monday nights is going to be the newest. And we've got our awesome dungeon master, Kyle. You guys saw him last Thursday on his debut doing that Everlorn one shot. That was fantastic. We had a blast. But he'll be DMing this new campaign here for
Hopefully, I
Monday.
don't put anybody to sleep tonight.
I thought it was hilarious that he fell asleep for that one. It was great. But as far as announcements go, I did add a couple new items to the shop. So check out the link below. You'll see merch shop. Also, if you're in the Discord, which you totally should be, you're missing out if you're not. Join the Discord. Also link below. But I added, as per Mike's request, a beanie, and then as per Jins's request, a new baseball cap that had a logo that he had made. So another new cap is in the shop, and I'm working on some jogger sweatpants, which I'm excited about. But as far as upcoming games, we've got Thursday is another Everlorn story, not with our normal campaign, because Kyle here won't be there. So Mike is going to DM a one-shot for us on Thursday. So be prepared for that. And I don't know if you remember it, but like one of the best campaigns of the Nerdz D&D is Lantern Song. Oh my God, did you guys forget about Lantern Song? Because we'll be back on Saturday, which I'm super excited about. And Salty Drekka over here, he's in Lantern Song as well. So you'll see him again this weekend. But I think that's everything as far as that goes. So Everlorn One Shot Thursday, Saturday is Lantern Song, and then next Monday, Tombs of Annihilation again.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Well, to start us off, drekka, do you want to go ahead and give us a recap of what happened last time?
Yeah. So last time, funny dressed man, Volo, brought Frogman, Catman, and Drekka. Offered to help with new book. So Drekka introduced the captain, offered ship for sale to Chult, but first had to get hands on Volo's chest. We followed map, killed some goblins, take the chest, and then we came back to port, get ready for sail.
All right. So you guys are kind of, you made it through in between time there. I think everybody got some shopping done and things like that. You guys are, I thought, love D&D Beyond. Okay, there it is. You guys are at the port of Baldur's Gate. Ships are getting ready, things like that. And the three of you, Jig'jig, Drekka, and Chance, you're heading back towards the the boats, and namely Drekka's boat there. On your way there, though, you do once again see Volo there, standing next to two different people. Nylanna, how about you first? Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Let's see. Nylanna Razorleaf, a Eldarin elf. She's about 5'10" tall, weighing just over 140 pounds, with lightly tanned fair skin and shoulder-length green hair and green eyes. She's wearing a full set of chainmail armor with her traveling clothes. And on her shield, she has emblazoned the symbol of Tempest. At her waist, she has a morning star and short sword. On the other side, with her belt pouch, she has a sling and a pouch of sling stones.
And Karynn, how about can you introduce yourself for us?
It's Karynn, not Karen. Okay. Karynn is a high elf. She's got silver blonde curly hair. It's kind of shaven on one side and short curly to about here on the other side. And she looks a bit ragged. She's wearing an all black robe that's covered in cat hair. And she's got these gaudy fake rings on her hands. And she's got this purple stripe of hair that goes, just a single purple stripe that goes through her hair. And she swears that it's real, that she was born that way. It's naturally occurring. But who knows? She used to be a student at Strixhaven College. She was in the College of Silverquill, where her parents both went, but she didn't fit in there. She was more into necromancy and wanted to go to Witherbloom, but her parents were both, from Silverquill, so she had to do Silverquill as well. And she was trying to make friends with the dean's cat, and the cat didn't like her very much, scratched at her, and she accidentally killed the cat. So she raised it back from the dead and got kicked out of Silverquill and out of school. So now she's got to try and find a job, and she'd like to work in necromancy. She heard about this curse and she wants to know more about what's going on over there. So she's here to get on the boat to go over to Chult.
Gotcha. So you three kind of walk up as, and you can kind of overhear them talking to Volo. He's kind of explaining to them what he's trying to do and all of that kind of stuff. As you walk up, he kind of gives you guys a look and he's like, welcome back, guys. Did you manage to find that thing I sent you out for?
Yeah, we find chest.
Good. Is there anything you all need to do before you head out? I think I've been talking with the captain here. We've set up a pretty good deal between us. Everything seems to be in order. I did find you all 2 more people to come along with you. I have Nylanna here, and I also have Karynn. Be very careful about how you pronounce her name. She's a little touchy on that one. But
It's Karynn, not Karen.
so, but yeah, as soon as you all are ready, I believe the captain's ready to head out, and you guys should be good to go.
I hope the captain doesn't have a problem with cats on board, and you'll see this cute little all black displacer kitten jump into my arms. Mittens here is coming with, and so he's got little tentacles coming off of his back because he's a little displacer kitten.
Put that up for you guys real fast. Do have a picture of it.
Well, burning daylight.
And there is a little cute cat.
He's so cute. That's Mittens.
Definitely won't rip your face off or anything. Volo kind of looks at you again, and he's like, yeah, daylight is being burnt. Is there anything I can do for you all? Is there anything you need from me? We might see each other there, but I'm not sure about that yet.
I can't think of anything.
I'm ready to go.
Yep, me too.
Time to set sail.
Time is money.
Chest of 1,000,000 gold or a ring of wishes if you got one.
That would be something, wouldn't it? That would make life a whole lot easier now, wouldn't it?
Drekka try.
Good attempt. So you all kind of hop onto the boat, and you head on out to sea.
I'm on a boat.
All right. So you all head out, and very, very smooth sailing on your way out. Takes a couple of days, though. What would you all be doing on the boat?
Mm,
Drekka doing what paid to do.
I feel like I'm probably puking from motion sickness on this boat.
Go ahead and give me a constitution check to see how you're feeling there.
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw.
Okay. I don't know if it makes a difference. Ooh.
Yeah, you are not having a good
Yeah.
time. You are over the edge of the boat, puking. Definitely do not have your sea legs at all.
I do not suggest this way of travel ever.
jig'jig will be at the bow of the boat up there. He likes to be wet, so he's up there just taking in the spray of each wave that hits the bow of the ship and just letting it shower him. And he's quite content just doing that.
Taking in the sea breeze.
let's see. Nylanna, if doesn't have anything else to do, would probably be playing Three Dragon Annie somewhere on the ship.
Probably be under the deck with the rest of the crew kind of participating in shenanigans.
Yeah, just passing the time.
Gotcha.
If there's a crow's nest, I think Chance would be up there, looking, seeing what's over there.
Cool. So yeah, you guys, the boat travel is very easy, very simple. It all goes extremely smooth. Way smoother than Drekka you've really ever felt the ocean before. It's honestly kind of weird. But as you all pull in, it's been probably 4 or 5 days on the boat by now. You all have gotten to know each other pretty well. And as you're pulling into kind of a bay area on this, what looks to be a tropical, super vibrant island there, as you're pulling into the bay, Drekka, you're kind of looking over the edge right now, and you just see this massive, almost shadow move under the boat. You do notice what looks to be gemstones every once in a while in its back.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
But you never see it again. Never have a problem. And you all make it to Port Nyanzaru.
Another port in the not so stormy storm.
That was cool.
This real quick. Sorry guys, D&D Beyond has been all messed up. All of my maps that I put on here last week are just gone.
What?
Oof.
That's
Damn.
rough.
Some reason Norton just popped up asking if I wanted to keep D&D Beyond running.
Yes, yes,
Like,
you do.
Yes. Norton, why? Eh,
So as you pull in, you're kind of definitely a port town. You see merchant ships coming in and out. You see people unloading ships, putting new stuff onto ships. All sorts of stuff is going on throughout the city. You guys actually kind of almost quietly land your boats into the harbor ward there, up close to the number 11. And with you guys there, you kind of get off and you just see an absolute explosion of color. Buildings are painted in bright shades of blue, green, orange, and pink, or their walls might be adorned with giant reptiles, mythical heroes, big murals, stuff like that. Every single all of the buildings throughout the town also have like clay pots and stuff hanging off, all growing different tropical herbs. A lot of you haven't seen them before. Jig'jig, you're really the only one who's seen anything like this since you're native to the island. But you also see crews of minstrel tabaxi walking throughout the street, dancing, doing different things like that, performing. And yeah, the whole city just seems to be very much so alive. Everything's moving pretty fluidly. And kind of as you get there, though, one of the merchant princes, or somebody who looks very important, starts walking up towards you guys. His name is Jobel. So Jobel makes his way up to y'all and kind of introduces himself, and sorry guys, kind of dressed in this almost not armor, but what looks to be kind of like performative pieces maybe like does plays and stuff like that depicting people that are fighting, but it's definitely more adorned than a regular armor would be. He walks up to you all and he's just like, I see we have some new arrivals here. Haven't seen you before. What is your business here?
Was
We were tasked.
oh, go ahead. I was gonna ask a question out of game.
We were tasked by Volo to write down the monsters of this place, Chult.
Oh, of course. That guy always sending different people over here and things. Yes, if you're wanting to head into the jungle, I very much so would warn you to prepare first. It is quite deadly out there. Swaths of undead, and recently, I'm not a huge fan of them personally, but there's been this new group coming through called the Flaming Fist, and they, if you're looking to head out into the jungle, you're gonna have to pay them a fee. If you don't, and they find you out there, I can't guarantee your safety. But we have plenty of things here in town for you, and I would very much so like to introduce you to some of our guides if you were interested in that. If you're looking to head out in the jungle, a guide's really your only chance of survival.
I hop, hidden behind the taller parties and members. So I hop out up front and say, I jig'jig. I from here. I come home now. I be there, guys. I know I am from here. I know nobody knows here better than me.
Oh, little guy. All right. If that's the case, then I would definitely recommend you all get yourself a canoe, or if you're planning on traveling by river, that is not really worth dragging a canoe over the ground.
Yes, that's
But
very wise. You are correct. A canoe would be good for the jungle.
yeah, it
I
helps
hate
quite a
water.
bit. Yeah, most tabaxi don't exactly enjoy getting wet, so that would definitely make sense. What I can tell you, though, is there are many ways to make money here in town. I'm not sure how much you all are going to need total, but I do know for sure that here in about it's tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow we will be having some dinosaur racing throughout the city.
Ooh.
I recommend you do whatever you can to see it. If you're not from around here, it is a sight.
Dinosaur racing?
Sounds like Drekka need to make more money before tomorrow.
Oh, do you know of dinosaurs? Have you seen them before?
No, just heard.
I've
Oh,
only
yes,
read
they are
about them in
native
books.
here in Chult.
He kind of takes a step back, and you see these massive like wheels and stuff like that with these dinosaurs just walking on them, kind of like a hamster ball almost, or not a hamster ball, but a hamster wheel. But they're all like controlling machinery, empowering cranes and lifts and things like that to get boxes and stuff like that off of boats. You also see bunch of different kinds of dinosaurs with bags on their back being used as beasts of burden and things like that. And then you do see a couple people riding around on what look to be almost like velociraptors.
I want one of those.
Drekka want one of those.
If you are interested in dinosaurs and purchasing one for yourself, I do know that Ethan, he deals in all of that. You can find him in the Merchant Center. We all work together. We kind of run the city around here. I recommend you all stay on your best behavior while here in the city. Guards don't take too kindly to shenanigans. But you were saying something about making money, good sir, yes? I will say that if you're up for it, I do have a slight problem with pirates currently. Not sure if you all can help with that, but if you're able to at any point while you're here, I am offering 2,000 gold for every pirate ship that is captured and brought back, and a bonus 500 gold for each crew member brought back alive.
Oh.
So there's some big money in that for you guys. I don't know.
Price for dead?
Price for dead, we can do 100 gold for dead. We like to make examples out of the criminals around here, if you know what I'm saying. Definitely do not want to find yourself in the executioner's run.
What happens in there?
Oh.
Are there
Like,
dinosaurs involved?
Do you chase with dinosaurs?
So basically the way that works is
Dino chat.
it's this big circular arena that it's kind of like they have to play a game of soccer, basically. The only complication is that there's velociraptors, panthers, and juvenile allosaurus, different meat-eating beast that we let go during the game.
Oh. That does sound interesting.
That sounds amazing. Would watch.
You
Oh,
gotta
it
feed
is.
them somehow.
Oh, it is very fun to watch, for sure. You just definitely don't want to find yourself down there.
I want to know more about these dinosaur races. Is it expensive to get a dinosaur to ride for one of those?
Oh, if you're wanting to actually ride in one of the events, you're gonna have to. We have preset teams that we have here. We don't really allow new teams. They're all kind of under sponsorships and things like that. You can talk to them, though, and they might be able to offer you a spot in the race. They are usually looking for new riders. Kind of a dangerous job.
How many
Sounds
riders
cool.
tend to get eaten during a race? Out of curiosity.
It's a good question.
So you see, we do have 3 different categories of race. We have a 2-legged category, a 4-legged category, and we also have a no-holds-barred category.
Oh.
Being a rider in the no-holds-barred category is very detrimental to your health, typically. Not many of them make it to the end. But that's what wins. And they win quite handsomely when they do.
Oh, goodness. Are there any of those races today that we can watch?
Not today. The new series does start tomorrow, and they are going to be doing 2 races a week, 3 days apart from me. There's going to be one on Tuesday and one on Fridays.
Oh, we must see the races.
We must be in the races sometime.
Somehow.
I was just going to bet on the race.
Yeah, bet on me.
Drekka dumb, but not that dumb.
All I have to do is just not go in the no holds barred.
And I am surprised, though. Y'all made it in quite easy, didn't you?
Ah, smooth
Yeah.
sail all the way.
Really smooth
Interesting.
sailing, finally.
Thank God we
Anybody
did.
did anybody by any chance throw treasure overboard at some point?
I threw
I
up a lot of
wouldn't.
my stomach contents.
Yeah, that wouldn't make him happy. Interesting.
I was in the hold most of the time.
Surprisingly good weather. Humberly
Heck, I don't think I dropped any gold.
storms, man.
Yeah, be careful out there if you all end up leaving again. His name's Armeg. He doesn't take too kindly to people in his waters. Usually requires a little bit of a fee.
Where's
How much
his
of a fee?
waters?
You just went right through them. The
What
whole Bay Area
is-
here is
what,
his area.
And how
What
much of a
is
fee?
Armeg?
Armeg? Have you ever heard of dragon turtles?
Turtles, yes. Dragons, yes. But not a dragon turtle combined.
Yes, they are quite massive. Legends have it that sometimes their backs have been confused for islands when they stick over the waterline for too long.
Oh. I could see that posing quite the problem.
Especially when you run into them.
But typically, he will tell you what he wants before he murders you and your entire crew. So if he didn't want anything from you, then you all just made it lucky this time.
Perhaps.
Or he's just holding off for the right moment.
Or
Or
another
that.
vessel. Or another vessel appeased them prior.
Drek, I think we should go round up some pirates.
Where are we gonna find these pirates?
On the water, I guess.
Where pirates be.
So most of the pirates, if I know you all aren't very familiar with the town, but over on the southwestern part of our little city here, or sorry, the map's a little funky. On the southern part of our city here, we southeast, it. I don't want to sound too bad here, but they're not so civilized as the rest of us. We can say that.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Probably
I hate that
But-
kind of riffraff.
unregulated port.
Yeah, I don't like going down there too much. But anyway, if you keep heading out down that way, that's where they hang out because they're not going to survive in our port.
Alright, so definitely don't go wandering that direction at night.
Oh, you definitely don't want to be over there at night. Unless you are ready to defend yourselves. I will give you that. But, with that, is there anywhere that I can point you in a direction to? Anything that I can help you all with?
So we're supposed to be what are we supposed to be doing? Are we cataloging animals?
I think the terrain and the animals, basically the whole island. I think, Chult.
If
Lo-
That's
it's
supposed to be a good place to
if it's
start
if it's living, write it down.
for one of you righty.
Yeah,
So-
that's pretty much what Volo wants is if you see a new creature you haven't seen, try to make a sketch of it and explain it a little bit.
All right, yeah,
Well, I
and
look
then,
at
Karynn will be really good at that because of all the time she spent in Silver Quill. Actually, she's got lots of paper and books to write in. She'll be writing furiously in her book, describing everything she sees.
Yeah, I think what we should write down first would be the dragon turtle in the water. Like, I haven't seen that,
Oh, yeah.
so
We're not quite sure what it looks like, though, for a sketch.
I'm just saying, keep it in mind.
Yeah, definitely.
And is the guy who met us at the docks, is he still there?
Yes.
If he is, I'd like to ask him, what does this dragon turtle look like? Do you know?
Oh, he is very large, probably. Ooh, he's a younger one. About 100 yards long. Massive shell, gemstones inlaid, kind of.
Where is he?
Oh, he hangs out right in the water.
Oh. I didn't see anything when we came in. Must not be that big.
I mean, I figured I would have saw it. I was in the crow's nest.
Yes, I will say also he does have a brother. His brother, though, he's not a dragon turtle. He's just a snapping turtle. We're not sure how this happened. But his name is, King Toba.
One turtle love another turtle.
You get baby turtle.
Brother from another turtle.
King Toba is a snapping turtle that lives over in Snapping Turtle Bay. We're very creative with our naming around here, if you can't tell. But he is about as big as a house, and also has gemstones inlaid all throughout his shell. I'm sure those might catch a pretty penny and settle some people down, if you can handle that.
By handle it, do you mean murder these animals?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How do they taste?
Never had
Oh.
turtle soup.
Am I allowed
Yeah.
to bring it back?
Turtle bisque.
I consider myself an aspiring cook, so I'm kind of curious how some of these things taste that I've never seen before.
Ooh, I do like a well-cooked meal.
If you are into the cooking and things like that, I do know that Jessamine is her name. She's one of the other merchant princes. Not really prince, she's more of a princess. But anyway, she deals in different plants and poisons and things like that. Might be worth meeting up with her at some point for you.
Sounds like a plan to me.
And also, are any of you magically influenced?
Yes.
I have
If
magic.
if so, Wakanga might like to see you. She has different potions and spells and things of that nature.
Are you referring to Arcana in magically influenced, or more of the divine. Magically influenced?
Oh, for the divine, I do. Let me make sure I get this right. I do believe that she works in the divine. I'm not 100% sure, but if you're really looking for something like that, I would head over to the Temple of Timora. They might have more information for you. He kind of points you towards that on the map, and it's going to be number 24.
4. Ah, over there. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's on the left over there in Mahler's throat.
I do have a couple other temples I'm not sure if you're interested in. 7, 8, and 9 on that map. It's also different temples. 7 is the Temple of Savras. 8 is the Temple of Gond. And 9 is the Temple of Sune.
Let's see. Who's considered?
Who is Temple 24 of?
24. That is the Temple of Timora.
Alright, so I definitely want to avoid the Temple of Sune.
Well, it's getting late. It's in the evening here, and we are all interested in going places like the dragon races. Maybe, sir, can you recommend a safe tavern with inn and place we can stay for the night?
Oh, of course. You will find that. Are you looking for somewhere to grab a drink and maybe a room?
Yes, exactly.
Give me 1 second, let me find it. Sorry guys, there's so many locations in the city.
Well, there's a lot of location numbers on the map.
Yes.
25.
All right. Yeah. It's going to be number 22 on your map. They should be able to provide you some lodging and place to stay. I do believe they also
Isn't
have
that
a
in the bad
bathhouse.
part of town?
No. The bad part of town is outside the walls.
Oh, okay.
Don't want to head out there.
Okay. So on the other side of the harbor.
Correct.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a neat function.
Yeah, definitely.
What number was Wakanga's?
So all of the merchant princes, you are going to find them.
In the market ward?
Yes. It's a specific place. Merchant Prince's Villa is
Probably like
believe-
4.
I believe it's 4, yes.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
it's
sure
not
that's
here where
it.
I'm thinking. That's the market ward.
Yeah, we're looking up in the merchant's ward.
Oh, okay.
It's number 5, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So, yep, right there.
There's 2 number 5s.
There are 2 number 5s.
There are 2 number
Yeah.
5s.
What
That
are
must
the
be
2
all
number
of their-
5s?
Must be their homes.
Yeah, there are.
Many different shops.
There's 3 5s. There's a third one to the left of 6.
Oh my god.
So 3
That's dumb.
locations.
Those don't exist. The only one that exists is the middle one.
That's one to the 7 is gotta be like 26, and the one to the left is 6. It gotta be 27.
But yes, you should be able to find at that tavern also. Try yourself some tej if you haven't had it before. It's our locally produced, what you all would know as beer typically. It's a little bit different, but quite tasty in my opinion when you head over there. Does anybody else need anything from me?
No, thank you. You've been most helpful.
That's got a lot to think about.
Well, I hope
Yeah,
that
so
you
then we
all
can-
find your way around town quite nicely. I'm sure we'll be talking to each other again soon. But yeah, enjoy your stay. And you'll see him walk away.
All right, let's see. So, where do we want to go first?
Well, I definitely need to hit up that shop with the merchant princes. I want to see what potions and magical stuff they have. Scrolls. Any spells that might be helpful.
Yeah, I think they would sell like powdered silver, right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Any good shop would.
Well, yeah. So I mean, like, I don't see why I wouldn't go with you. I need some of that.
Yes, definitely. You should come with me. We can be friends.
Yeah, I also need to visit a magic shop. I need to pick up a couple of things as well.
Yes, please
Loads-
shut your own.
Lodestones in specifically. Forgot I needed those.
All right. So you all start making your way through the city there, and making your way towards those merchant princes and their places for trade and things like that. What we will do is I'll say we will go to break right here. And I'm going to have you guys both make me, all of you guys, if anybody needs anything, make me up a little list, and just so that I can make the shopping go a little bit smoother here. But yeah, like a 5-10 minute break if everybody's good with that.
Okay. I'm down.
I have a quick question about 2 of the material components that I need.
We'll talk about that in just a second at break.
Okay.
But yeah, stick around. We'll be right back here before too long.
Yeah, give us 10 minutes. It's potty break time.
DMG said it was like about 5 o'clock in the evening or whatever, so it's getting close to dusk or whatever. And I imagine most shops, street vendors or whatever, they kind of close up once the sun goes down. So we might have to go find our room and maybe do our shopping in the morning. And you did mention a side quest. Maybe we stumble across some side quests.
Sounds good to me.
So far for side quest, I got killing turtles at Turtle Bay and collecting pirates.
I think
Yeah.
the turtle one is going to be more along the lines of what we're here for to begin with.
Yeah, King Toba. Yeah. At Snapping Turtle Bay.
Yeah, I think that we should definitely get on that one first.
Or unless that's the one we're supposed to do at the end, like that might be a 20th level dragon.
Let's
It's a big dude.
yeah, let's make our way to the inn so we can eat some food and rest after that trip.
All
Food is
right,
always
so you all kind of make your way through the city there. And as you're kind of walking through the city, a man walks up to you, and he's a human commoner, kind of in this very, very fancy kind of dress. He comes up and he's like, hello. You all are not from around here, are you?
Do we look like we're from around here?
No,
Visitors
no.
from another port.
Or frog.
I kind of jump up and say, I'm from here.
I
Not here in the
recognize
city,
your
but
kind.
Not here from the city. Never been in the city here before, but I live in the jungle. Yes.
So you all might be able to help me then if you don't have any allegiance to anybody. I have gotten myself into a little bit of a pickle. I recently bought some, it's called a dancing monkey fruit from the black market and used it to make and sell some dyes. I'm the local dye man, you see. I make very fancy color.
Dyes, not dice.
Correct. But just after I started selling those, I received this token in the mail, and you see him pull out a silver token with this. See if I can just show you guys. Ugh. Can you see that?
Kind of.
There's
Oh,
the blur killing it.
It's
Blur's kind of killing it.
Kinda.
making it difficult.
So it's a little like silver token with a kind of a bird's beak skull kind of etched into it.
mm.
He shows you that, and if you all don't know what that is, it basically it marks me for death. Means that the
That sucks.
executioners would be looking for me, if that says anything to you. But I am very sorry for this. Not really, but have to make it look that way. I ask you though, can you all accompany me to the Golden Throne to see if we can smooth this over with him?
What's the Golden Throne?
Oh, the Golden Throne. It's It's where the big bosses are. It's where they watch over most things, and it's kind of the city's government here.
Yeah.
They are the ones who decide who and what you're allowed to do around here.
So what did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I just bought.
Wine is illegal.
No, but the fruit is.
Oh.
But what is this fruit if it's illegal?
No, the fruit of the dancing monkey.
I mean, that
Never
sounds
heard
like
of
your
it.
problem right there. Fruit of the dancing monkey just sounds evil to begin with.
Yes, but look at these colors, and you see he points right to like this stripe of bright pink on his shirt. Isn't it the most vibrant you've ever seen?
That
To be
is
fair,
very
that is
good
pretty
quality.
vibrant.
Yeah.
So why is the fruit illegal?
Oh,
What
yeah.
about the fruit makes it illegal?
It may or may not be used to murder.
So it's poisonous.
So,
Oh, some say yes, some say no. Not my business. Just make cool color for me.
So if it's poisonous, wouldn't it taint the cloth that you dyed?
I mean, I'm wearing it. I'm not dead yet.
That's-
I don't
that
believe
is a
so.
valid point.
You do have a good point, but I'm not dead yet. I think I kind of cook it all out. I'm not 100% sure though. But they're very unhappy, as you see, and yes.
Next question: What do you expect us to do?
Oh,
we're supposed to
Um,
be his bodyguards to go take him to the Golden Throne.
Oh, just
And-
protection?
yeah. I just need a little bit of protection.
Yeah. Why not?
What are you anticipating needing protection from? Who, rather?
So, when you receive one of those coins, it is only a matter of time.
So you
if
want
you're
us to keep
given-
you alive when the whoever gave you that coin comes.
Oh, precisely. Now you're getting it.
So you're wanting us to keep you alive, escort you to the throne so that you can plead for survival?
Oh, just my forgiveness. Yes.
I mean, all you need to do is ask to speak to their manager. That's how I get everything I want.
Oh, then perfect. You might be able to help.
I might be able to.
But yes, if like I was saying earlier, when if you're given one of those coins there,
You
at
successful?
what was that?
Are you successful?
Oh, I'm the one who makes and dyes all of the clothes around here. You see anybody in these fancy clothing? That is from me.
I like it. I want some fancy pink colors.
And he kind of points behind him, and you see a kind of walking group of tabaxi going through the street, kind of playing drum. It's like a group of bards, basically, all playing instruments, drums, and things like that. You see, they're all happy customers.
Who gave you that
Have you
coin
smelled this fabric yet?
that marks you for death?
Do you have some robes for sale in that fancy colors you got going there?
If you all can get me out of this pickle, I might be able to give you all something.
Oh, that might be nice.
I don't see the reason we couldn't protect you on the way.
But
Wait a
People that
Right.
come after those with
Who
these
gave you-
coins, do they kill on sight or do they try to detain you first?
so
Do you know?
it's we don't really talk about it very much. You probably won't get very far with randoms around here, but It is called the Yeptka Society, otherwise sometimes known as the Triceratops Society. They are based in the port here. They keep the social fabric together, so to say, where the merchant princes can't really do anything outright. They kind of work in the shadows, and they're not really watched by anybody, but definitely they have some power. What they do, though, is when somebody has done something wrong, given money to the wrong person, bought some poisonous fruit, you know what I'm saying, they give you one of these tokens. Now, when you get one of these tokens, it's not necessarily a straight-up death sentence, but if you ignore that warning and you keep doing what you've been doing and things like that, they will be there. You'll wake up in the middle of the night to a sting in your neck, and then you will no longer be with us, if you know what I'm saying.
So this Triceratops group, are they kind of like the law enforcement of the town?
I wouldn't call it the law enforcement. That's more for common criminals. You'll most likely find them in the
So they're more-
executioner's run.
So they're more of the. You said they're in the shadows, so they would be. Let me put it as an analogy. They're kind of like the mafia that runs things from underground.
Oh, yes, yes. Very much so like that.
Okay, so you committed, according to the local mafia thing, a crime. They have targeted you because you committed a crime, and you want us to protect you from the mafia. Am I understanding this correct?
Yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds a little bit worse, doesn't it? But I am simply asking for a little bit of protection heading to the throne room to be able to grovel on my knees to them to keep my little life here.
Are they gonna send those triceratops after us?
Oh no, they usually kill you in your sleep.
That's no
Yeah,
better.
they might not be the time to. This might require some thought on our part before agreeing to this. We need more
Well,
information on this
how
situation.
how do they feel about people meddling in their affairs? Because that's probably what they're going to consider us if we help you.
Well, it
That's what I'm afraid of.
very much depends on if you're willing to do something for them. I'm sure they'll find you eventually, but yes, usually they don't necessarily they don't let anything go for free, and they don't let anybody live here
So,
without paying their dues eventually.
so if we like on your behalf ask them for a favor, they're probably going to want us to do them a favor or owe them a favor. Not to run
Uh,
and give. That
they
could be a
do
costly
typically work
adventure.
in favors and things like that.
Yep.
Interesting. I don't want them to have favors held over my head.
Yeah.
I do
Nice
know
knowing you.
it is getting late. If you ever do change your mind, though, I'm the owner of the dye works. On your map, it's number 23 there.
Okay.
But
Thank you. We'll let you know.
should be able to find me there. I might even if eventually, if looks like you all are getting ready to go into the jungle, I might be your guy to make some camouflage or something of that sort.
I do really want something in that pink color you've got.
Oh, quite exquisite, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. I love it.
Well, I will leave you all on your way. I will try to possibly find another group of people to help me with this current issue. But thank you. Have a good rest of your night tonight.
You too. As he's walking away, I turn to the group. That nice fella's gonna get murdered tonight.
It may not
And
be
what
the
would happen was
way.
that we intervened.
It may not be the method that he would prefer this to go, or the way he prefer it to go. But we could fulfill what he wants in a way by, say, putting some manacles on him and turning him in. Then he would have his chance to plead, and we would not be considered aiding him.
And we might get a reward for turning him in.
I don't know.
I like that.
So-
I'm no snitch,
he would-
though.
Mercenary work's never easy.
But I'm guessing.
It's never black and white.
But I'm guessing if they left him a coin secretly,
They're watching him.
that they could probably get to him anytime he wanted to.
The fact that he is still alive means that they're probably watching him and deciding.
I think the coin is just like a show of intimidation. And
Could be
and
telling him to stop, or
you
whether
just
he stopped or
don't
not.
know when it's gonna happen.
He did kind of mention that it's kind of a warning. Stop what you're doing, or else. He kind of did mention that. So anyway, if he's on the wrong side of the wrong people,
We don't
maybe
really
should
want
stay
to
away
be
from
on
him.
their bad side.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the tavern.
So you all make your way.
That trash.
Oh, yes. You all make your way to the tavern there. And when you walk in, it is... At the front of it is more of a bathhouse. So you walk in, you see people giving and getting massages and things like that. You see a big kind of like hot spring over to the side. But then you kind of see towards the back is kind of the tavern area.
Fancy town.
Ooh, I would make my way to the tavern.
So y'all head in. It's your basic tavern, pretty full of people, and with a barkeep back behind the counter, and you do see though over in the corner, it's a guy sitting there. He's got a chalkboard set up, and you see different names and different ratios written on that.
Ah. The
Ah,
betting master for the race.
Hey, Chance, just so you know, your camera kind of drooped down a little bit. Could you pick that up? Oh, gotcha. No problems. Where was I? Sorry. Yeah, you see a guy over in the corner. He's kind of pointing, and taking money from people, writing something down every time he does.
I'm gonna walk over and look at the chalkboard. What's this?
Use. Oh, you see, these are different names for different people who are going to be taking part in the executioner's run over the next couple days. I'm your bookie for that. I take bets and
Oh.
who might survive and who might die in fantastic ways.
Oh, interesting. Who do you think might survive?
Oh, right now, it is looking like a fellow of the name.
Go random name generator.
It has a whole thing for names. Anyway, we'll call him Billy Bob. Looks like Billy Bob's gonna be the winner. Right now, he's got the best odds on him. Todd isn't looking like he's gonna win very much though. But he has the best his best ratios. It's like 100 to 1 right now.
Todd is 100 to 1.
No, he sure is, but I wouldn't be putting anything on him.
Why is that?
Oh, he gonna die so fast.
What are the
I put
rules?
like
What
one
is
gold
the
piece on Todd,
contest?
just in case.
Why, of course, and takes the gold piece from you and kind of scribbles down. What your name, sir?
Chance.
Okay, and will I be able to find you in one of these rooms in this establishment over the next couple days?
I believe so.
All right, I will either be by to I will be by to pay you if somehow he manages to win, but he won't win. So
You said
I
it's
probably will
100
not
to
see you.
1. Here's 10 gold.
Oh my, and your name?
My name is Karynn, spelled with a
Oh.
Y and 2 N's, not Karen.
All right, and will you also be in this general area over the next couple days?
I imagine so.
I will see you then.
How many racers are there when looking at the board?
There are 6.
Okay.
I walk up to the bar and probably nobody can see me because I'm so low, so I actually hop up onto the bar.
Okay.
Sir, I overheard you guys. What exactly is this contest?
Oh, it's the executioner's run.
So when I play
Can you
soccer,
explain what are the rules? What is this
So-
execution run? How's it played?
It starts by It starts in the old soccer arena. We kind of keep with the theme of soccer when we start with a little bit of a soccer game. Once we thin that down a little bit, they all of the convicted criminals, they stand at one end, all of the dinosaurs at the other, and well, they run. Anybody who makes it to the other side and up the ropes, they win. Anybody not, they're dead.
So the dinosaurs are going to try to eat them, and they have to like just run from one end to the other, and if they make it, they win.
Absolutely.
What
How far are they
who
running?
all is there? Can you describe them?
All of the contestants?
Yes, the contestant.
Yes. So we have Billy Bob. He is a big buff man, like you, big guy. What's your name? He kind of points at Drekka. Oh, He reminds me of you. You seem very similar. He, and as he's explaining it to people, like, they're just lowering in stature until they get down to Todd, where basically, Todd, he is Beanpole. Not much on him. He was convicted as a criminal for, well, he was betting on the executioner's run, and he never paid up.
What does he look like, this Todd? Can you describe him so we can recognize him when we see him?
Oh, he, very skinny, brown hair, about 5'6".
And during this executioner's run, it's only the dinosaurs that are attacking the contestants, or those that are the criminals. The contestants, they're not fighting amongst themselves, so technically, if they all get to the other side, or more than one get to the other side, there could be multiple so-called winners.
Oh yes, oh yes. And then their crimes unpunished, as it be.
Would there happen to be any cats among the contestants?
Are you referring to Tabaxi?
Like, yeah, like cats here.
Oh, I believe number 3. His name is Jeff. I believe he is Tabaxi, and I believe number 7, Lily. She Tabaxi also.
At the literal mention of cats, like, Karynn is just alert.
I'll put 5 gold on number 3.
5 gold on 3. Understood. That will pay 10 to 1 on that.
Okay.
Your name, sir? Or ma'am?
Nylanna Razorleaf.
And as I asked everybody else, will I be able to find you in the next
Yes.
couple days? Perfect.
Yes, I will be here.
Now
I'll take a.
Oh, the guy were you wanting to also?
Yeah, I need a room. I need a room for a couple nights. Yes, and, yeah. Here and.
Oh no,
here's
he's.
10 gold. I put it on Todd.
Oh.
On Todd? Of course.
Yeah.
And I don't recognize you all. Any of you possibly were looking for any work or anything of that sort?
Depends on the work.
Well, just last
I could
week.
say yes, but these people turned out good mercenaries.
Last week I had the man. He did not pay. His name Taban. Owes me 500 gold. I'm willing to give you all 10% of that if you all would accompany me and help me get my funding back here.
And if he refuses to pay, then he becomes another contestant.
Oh no, I let you kill him. He give me the money.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
So, do we still get paid if we have to kill him?
Oh yes. Anything we find on him, 10% yours.
Okay.
Okay, what about items? Like, do we get to keep those or nah?
Ooh.
Let's not split hairs right now before we've gotten there.
Yeah, can we sell the items?
I would probably end up selling them myself and giving you all the 10% back.
I mean, if there's items on him, you know.
If there's anything on.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can you tell us
Yeah.
more of the name?
What was that?
Can you tell us
This-
anything more of the name?
He's named
Steve.
Taban, and
Like,
he's large man. Used to be gladiator, but he still fight pretty well. But I think you all can handle that. Y'all look pretty decent. He actually lives just about 4 houses down on the left, and I was going to offer to take you all over there if y'all were interested.
Yeah.
I see no harm in
easy
collecting
work.
debt.
So are you going in with us? Are we just like the muscle?
I will go talk. If you all follow me, I will talk to him, but I might need you all to do a little rassle tassle, if you know what I mean.
I can just make myself look big.
Scratch his eyes out.
I cast mage armor and my muscles get bigger. Like
Nice.
blow
You
up
cast- You
muscles.
cast glamour just to look muscular.
Oh,
All right. Sounds like we're going to help collect the debt.
all right, perfect. I will take you all over there now. So he leads you guys on over a couple streets down, and he starts knocking on the door. Give me 1 second, I gotta pull up the stats. That's so hard to find. Okay. Anyway, he kind of knocks on the door, and pretty large, buff, muscular man kind of comes up, opens the door. They talk for a second, and you all can tell that the conversation is going pretty south. And he kind of goes inside for a minute, tells you all to wait outside, and as y'all are standing there, all of a sudden you just see the door swing open and he comes running out. He looks at you all and he's just like, I think we need your help.
What happened in
And-
there?
Gotta run in.
He's quite unhappy with me coming to collect debt and kind of wants me dead. Can you all go and try to collect that for me now?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
do this,
I'm
guys.
doing that.
All right.
Great.
Don't have a battle map for this. It's just going to be kind of theater of the mind. But can everybody roll initiative for me?
Planet 20.
18.
12.
Terrible.
Just so you know, as my background, I can trade my initiative with another willing member of our party.
Okay.
That's cool.
Wait, who? Wait, who?
If someone else in the party wants, as part of my background, I can trade my initiative spot with them.
Alert origin.
Yeah.
May I?
Where
Yeah,
are
may I get
you?
that? Chance. Roll a 12.
Is there a way we can see what the current turn order is for us?
I am working on that right now. Just give me 1 second.
So you got a 12. I got an 18, so that would at least swap us.
Yeah, I was just going to join that cast command.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. It's good to be a guard.
Oh, perfect. It saved your all's rolls. Okay. So it should on your guys' end show like a combat tracker on the top of the screen now, right?
Sure does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm normally would be second, and Chance, you're way down there.
Yep.
Yeah, I could trade spots with you, Chance.
Cool. Yeah,
I'll
small
let you
cactus go first.
It'll let you go before the gladiator.
So just whenever it's Nylanna's turn, it's actually Chance's turn and vice versa. I can't change it now that I started the combat, but...
Oh, gotcha. All right, so we need to figure that out before you actually set it up next time?
Yep.
Okay. Not a problem.
Which is fine, but... All right. So yeah, the gladiator right now is inside the house. You all are kind of outside, standing there. And jig'jig, it's on you.
All right. I'm going to draw out my blowgun, start to load it with the dart, and as I'm doing the dart, I'm just scraping it across my skin, so I can apply poison to it. Load the blowgun. I'm going to first cast Hunter's Mark on him, and then shoot him with my blowgun.
All right. "23 hits.
Okay. This is the damage for the blowgun.
Gotcha.
Then we have more damage from the Hunter's Mark.
Okay. And then your
from
poison
the
damage.
poison.
Two ones.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Well, that's 9 points of damage.
Okay. So 2 poison damage. And that doesn't cause him to get poisoned or anything, does it?
No. How my poison works, if somebody touches me, if it's physical contact, they make a save for a poison condition. However,
Okay.
I apply it to weapons, and it's just poison damage, not
Gotcha.
the condition.
Gotcha.
So we need to make the
Alright.
enemies licky.
What in my turn?
Cool. And Chance, that's going to be you next.
All right. Gonna cast command. And you need to make a wisdom save. DC 14.
Which command word are you using?
Grovel.
Gotcha. And that is a wisdom save?
Yes.
Gotcha. Fails.
Cool.
So on the...
Can I get... Wait, have I gotten a prayer scroll yet, or no?
No, what?
A prayer scroll.
Prayer scroll. Oh, like for spell component kind of a thing?
Yeah.
It's not one that gets consumed, is it?
No.
Then yeah, you're good. You can use that. You
Okay, yeah, I
have
just
that
want to
from...
cast. I want to cast Shield of Faith on jig'jig. And
okay. So you cast Grovel first, correct?
yeah.
Or okay. You can only do one magic action a turn.
Oh, my bad.
But that's fine. So the gladiator is now, as you kind of scream at him to get down, and very commanding like, you see him kind of just doesn't really look like it's within like what he wants to be doing, but he just kind of gets down on the ground and kind of bows down to you a little bit. And Drekka, it's gonna be you.
I'm gonna look at the dude and ask him if he wants him alive or dead.
Oh, I just need my money.
All right, I'm gonna go run over there and smack his prone ass with the halberd.
Sounds good. Roll with advantage. That hits. Damage. Okay. Is there any bonus actions or anything for you?
No, but I will. First of all, I'm not standing next to him. I'm like 20 feet away from me. And that'll be
Yeah, what's on the map right now, that was just so that I could get the combat tracker to work. That's not actually where you guys are or anything.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying I'm going to be a little ways from him. He'll have to
Gotcha.
use movement to get to.
Gotcha. Yeah, he'd have to come through that door, and probably there's like 3 of you standing right at that door, so not a great move for him if he did. Nylanna, it's on you then.
Okay. Let's see. He's still prone, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a bonus action to draw my weapon, right?
Correct.
All right. So I'll draw my Morning Star. And about how far away from him is he?
I'd say that you're about 10 feet away. He's kind of right inside of the doorway. You all are standing right on the other side of the doorway.
Okay. Does moving away, can you use part of your movement attack, then use the rest of your movement?
Yeah.
Okay. And since he's prone, does he get an attack of
He
opportunity?
does not.
for that?
He does not. Nope.
Okay. So since I'm 10 feet away, I'll move in 10 feet, smack him with my Morning Star, then move back out next to the party.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage with advantage. Or, yeah, roll to hit with advantage for me.
Okay. How do I tell Beyond to roll with advantage?
You right-click.
You right click.
Okay. So, cool. I did not know that was a feature.
Yeah, it's super handy.
That hits.
That's 28.
So that is a nat 20, so it's going to do double
crit.
damage
It
on your crit.
already changed the damage dice for me.
Right.
Cool.
And I do this in my games. I like a crit to be really powerful, so it gets double damage on top of the added dice.
Nice.
So that'll do 18 points of damage for you.
walk in, whack, walk back out.
Say that's nice. We haven't been great yet.
Yeah. It works for you guys and against you guys on that one.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything you would like to do?
No, I don't. I use my bonus action to draw my weapon.
For sure. All right, and Karynn, it's on you.
So Karynn is going to look down towards Mittens and tell Mittens to go in and touch him. And when Mittens puts his paws on him, Karen's gonna lift her hands and she's gonna inflict wounds and use Mittens to perform the touch for her. It's a con saving throw.
Okay. And what is the DC?
13.
That is a nat 1.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't that much.
Oh.
2 d10s and I got 3. I've been rolling poorly
Oh.
tonight. So poorly. Lame.
That is unfortunate.
We must pray to the dice gods.
Anything else for you?
No, I'll just tell Mittens to come back.
All right. And jig'jig on you.
All right, I'm going to walk up to him. As I do, I'm drawing my short sword. Already got my dagger, my short sword, and again, draw the short sword across my skin to apply poison to it. And we'll start off with attacking him with my short sword.
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, my Morning Star also has
Another 920.
Your morning star has what? Sorry.
because of my fighter level, my Morning Star does sap when it hits.
And
So he would have disadvantage on his next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Gotcha.
Did you get a crit 20 as
All right.
well?
Oh my gosh.
What on earth?
And it,
What is
And
happening?
This poor
wait a minute,
gladiator.
this is gonna go
Are we
insane.
sure he was a
This is going to
gladiator?
go insane because here, DM, you mentioned that you kind of changed your crit, that everything.
Oh yeah, this is
It's
about to be
doubled?
big. Yeah, this is about to be big.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think he's dead.
you want me to roll the dice and you double it?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll do the double
Roll the
on my side.
damage.
All right. All right. This is sword damage. Okay.
Hey.
Then we have sneak attack damage.
Oh my
Sneak
gosh.
attack damage. Yeah, I'm that too.
Oh,
Snake eyes.
The hunter's mark damage.
Okay.
And the poison damage.
Man.
Okay.
does
I did
Hunter's
3
Mark
points of damage.
Does Hunter's Mark boost the damage from everyone that hits him, or just from?
No, it's just his
jig'jig?
damage.
Okay, I was curious
Just
about
me.
that.
All right. Now we're not finished here yet. But that's
We have poison
that's
too,
what
don't we?
that does. If he's still
Oh yeah,
alive.
we already did that. Yeah, he is. All
Yeah,
right.
he's dead.
No, he is still
Or he's
living.
still alive.
He is
Okay.
still
My
living. He is
dagger
looking
weapon-
very, very rough though.
Okay, my dagger is a nick weapon, so I get to use it as a second attack as part of the attack action. So now I'm going to hit him with my poisoned dagger.
So you have to roll to hit on that as well, or does that just get?
Yeah, I have to roll to hit.
Okay.
It's like a dual wield.
Gotcha.
But Vex gives me advantage on my next attack, and this is my next attack. So this attack, it's a different attack, but it is with advantage.
Right.
This poor guy.
Not 20. Come on.
That will
Oh.
not hit.
Oh,
Ah!
Dang.
Okay.
Too bad.
All right. He lives another round. Okay. And then he's still prone laying on the ground or on the ground groveling, right? He hasn't string
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Then whatever movement I have left, I want to back off away from
For
him.
sure. Gotcha. You move about 20 feet back then.
Okay.
Chance, what you got?
I want to go up to him and cast Primal Savagery. And try to scratch his eyes out.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right, would it be with advantage or no?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, advantage, yeah. Just making sure.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Eight damage. All right. And is that it for you then?
Yeah.
So on his turn, he is gonna kind of. So he's not even gonna stand up. He's gonna just stay on the ground, kind of, and put his hands up, kind of reach into his pack and just be like, "Here, just take it. Leave me. Get out of here." He just throws you a pouch.
Pouch of how much that is.
It will be a pouch with 10 gemstones in it, each valued at about 50 GP.
So the
So,
500 that he
500
owed
gold.
him.
500 gold.
Hand that to the guy that brought us over.
Oh. Yeah, just leave them. Let them rot there. People need to know to pay their debts. And he just kind of walks away and goes, "By the way, this for you." Kind of picks one of those gemstones up and tosses it towards you guys.
All right, we'll need to
Nice.
put that in
And-
our party's pool to sell and split later.
That's about 10
Are you guys
GP
gonna do
each.
anything else to the gladiator, or are y'all leaving
I
him
think
alone?
Our job
10%
was just to get
each.
the money.
Correct.
Karynn is going to hack a loogie and spit it on him using corrupting ichor. Oh man, I can't roll worse shit tonight. Well, I missed when I hawked that loogie. It went to the side.
Kind of hung on your lip and falls to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not very good at this.
I
He's
just wanna keep-
also the guy that you guys were talking to earlier, the bookie. He's gonna look back at you guys also as he's walking away and just be like, "Oh, also, rooms are paid for tonight for you all."
Oh, nice.
On me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm going to go up to the bar and
Time to eat.
Yeah. Guess
is
we'll go back to the
there
bar.
is there any food?
Any food?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this-
so, I mean, there's bread, some meats, stuff like that. Most people, though, are drinking by the gallon, basically, of this amber liquid that you've heard called tej.
Tej.
what's with that Tej?
I'll take a round for my table of friends over there of that Tej stuff you guys got.
Getting us to where?
Oh, I have mugs for 4 copper, and I have gallons for 2 silver. Up to you.
A gallon each. I need 5 gallons.
Oh my goodness!
God.
All right. Kind of turns around and just starts.
I'm trying to make new friends here.
He kind of just
Everyone
walks
gets a
back
blood
to one of his
ready.
barrels, and he just takes an axe and kind of slams it into it. It starts pouring liquid, and he just holds these gallon jugs up to the bottom of it. Fills them all up, plop, puts them down onto the counter. Oh, yes, that'll be 10 silver.
All right, you got it. And then I'm going to, after I take the silver off here. What does that leave it at? Is it like 100 silver?
100 silver is 1 gold.
Okay.
And it just goes down the line like
I thought
that.
it was 100 copper as a gold.
Yeah, 10 silvers of gold.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, is it
Yeah,
10 silver? My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 100 copper is a gold, 10 silver is a gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one gold for 5 gallons of beer. That's
Generous.
yeah.
Unless it's really
Alright.
bad beer.
we're about to find out.
So
It's
No.
like PBR.
I
Zero serves cheap. That doesn't make it good.
so you see me wave my very fancy wand, and I cast Tensor's floating disc, and I put all 5 gallons of the beer on the floating disc, and I bring it back to our table. It follows me through to our table where you guys are sitting. I got us drinks.
You see
Alright.
Chance just eyeing you carefully. Make sure you don't spike
Right now.
his.
I'll hand Chance his
Fine.
the first gallon all straight to Chance.
I push it over to the person next to me. You take first sip.
I'm too short to actually like sit at the table, so I've actually went to the edge of the table, hopped up on the table, my legs crossed, sitting on the table, and these gallon mugs are half my size, so I'm using 2 hands to drink with. And I will go ahead and take the first drink. This is much better than that fire water you guys served me back in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I'm just eyeing you carefully, just in case, like, see if anything happens. Like, feeling all right
I
there?
imagine I'm absolutely one-handing this gallon jug.
And I'm
Probably
just
using 2 hands
daintily
just to make
sipping
sure I
it.
don't spill it. All right. Well, we're all drinking this Tej.
What do
Yep.
they call it again? Taj?
Tej, yeah.
Tej? We are one with the locals now,
That's-
you
That's
guys.
it. We'll be after a few of these drinks, we'll be pronounce them in all different kinds of ways.
I bet we'll be seeing all different kinds of colors too. How strong is this Tej?
It's kind of like a mead. So, I'd say in our terms, like a 6 to 8% alcohol drink.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
No, but it's still a gallon of it.
Right.
I got you your own gallon. I thought you'd be happy.
Oh yes,
I would-
I'm very thankful. I just
Probably the right amount for Drekka, but for everybody else, it's a lot.
Man,
Especially the little 2-foot tall frog.
my friends back in college could beat you guys all in drinking competitions.
Doubt.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Just
All
saying.
Leave it to the
And-
necromancer to get the whole party wasted.
6% alcohol.
And with that, I'm going to try to end us off around 8 o'clock every night. So we will call that for the night.
Oh, perfect. Perfect timing.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That was a good first episode on Twitch here. If you guys are new, thanks for hanging out with us and watching. If you haven't already, give us a follow. Follows are free, and it helps us keep giving you the great D&D content you love. And join our Discord so you can come hang out with us more. There's so much that happens in our Discord. If you want to talk D&D with a bunch of nerds like us, that's what it's there for. Or maybe even join a game. Also, Thursday, Everlorn one shot, woo! And then Saturday is Lantern Song returning, yay! All right.
For one night only.
Right? I know. And the first time in forever, and then we won't be on Lantern Song until June, I think. So we'll get to that later. But I'm going to rate us out. Give me a second. You guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Captain Robear. Who doesn't like the Robear?
All right.